Welcome to The Bark. And we're going to start something new because this is our first ever time doing it. It will be Fun Friday. Yeah. Let's go. It's Fun Friday. It's Fun Friday, guys. And today we have the FBLA advisor, the yearbook. What do we call you? Advisor.
Yeah.
The man, the myth, the legend, Morgan Jarvis. Welcome to the show.
Hey, man, thank you for having me.
Yes, of course. So, FBLA,
That's right.
you guys won region.
We did. That's awesome.
So, how does that feel? How's that feel?
Man, it's really, really, really good. You know, Mary Persons was, they had an 8-year winning streak at region, and we put a stop to that, and that's a very nice feeling.
What'd you do with the trophy, man? I know it was a pretty big deal. I mean, you didn't show up to school the next day.
Oh, hey, come on. Now.
Hey. No. It's all good. Yeah. So what'd you do with the trophy?
It's in my classroom. It's prominently displayed for all to see. And we don't have the plaque yet that says Jones County High School. We'll get that in about a month, but it's going to be up there. It's going to say Jones County High School. It says Mary Persons a bunch. It's going to say Jones County High School. And I'm really happy. The first thing I did was kiss it.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
I love that trophy.
Yeah?
I love that trophy.
All right. Well, I mean, what goes into being a winning FBLA team?
Man, it is a lot of work. And I try to make sure there's a way to get every single member involved with it. A lot of FBLA chapters, they'll focus on one thing or the other. I've always been very upfront. My number one priority is competition, and I want to win. I'm a very competitive person, so I want to win. There's 3 types of competitions that a student can compete in. They can take a test. They can do a performance event like you did.
I did. Public speaking.
Region champion. Public speaking.
Region champion public speaking right here.
Or they can do what's called a technical event where they create something like a video. You also did that.
I also did that, yes.
Yeah. And submit it. So I like to say there's a competition for every single student. It's just a matter of finding what works for you. There's a lot of things that I do that are very strategic. Every year I'll email a couple math teachers, a couple English teachers, ask them, who are your best students? Because there are competitions that lean themselves to English and to math, and then I try to put those students in those competitions. With you in the videos, you're a superstar at this broadcast journalism thing.
Hey.
So it makes sense. Like, you want to find the student that is the best for that particular category and get them in it and have them compete. One thing I love doing, we get this little sheet of results, and it'll tell you what the student placed in out of the region.
Right.
And so I'll look at that, and for example, let's say I have a student place 3rd of 6th. Well, that means there's only 6 competitions in that competition this year. There was only 6 competitors that competed in it.
Right.
So I know next year, definitely put someone there. That's a winner.
Yeah. So how does the scoring work?
All right, so you can place anywhere from 1st to 10th. If you get 10th, that's 1 point. If you get 1st, that's 10. And you just add up all the points at the end of the night.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
So you got me 10 points.
I got you 10 points, added to it.
That's right.
It's great to be a variable in the big machine that is the winning FBLA region champs. Just give it up. Let's give it up again. Just yes, that is good. And so also, you have the shirt on today. It's yearbook advisor. You want to show that to the camera, just yeah.
Hashtag the best.
Hashtag the best. So, this is your first year doing yearbook, correct?
The first year here at Jones
First
County.
year here, okay. What's that like? What's that like, man?
Man, I love it. I love the yearbook. It's so much fun. I always tell people, the idea is not to make a yearbook. It's to build a group of student leaders and team members, and then the yearbook is a byproduct of that.
Okay.
So, a student comes into the class and they might be a little introverted, or they might not see the leadership potential that I see in them. And over time, they grow into that, and it's a great, rewarding experience. And then we make a yearbook that hopefully everyone loves and appreciates.
You can't say anything about the theme, right?
No, I can't.
Can't. Okay.
That's a new thing to me. Like at previous locations that I may have taught at, we didn't put that much emphasis on the theme
That you may have taught
that I
at.
may have taught at. I know that yearbook staff gets tired of me saying, well, at Howard,
Yeah.
and I'm sure most people do. I was there for 10 years, so
Yeah,
it's my experience.
it's going to happen.
Right. But it's a major deal here, so I want to respect that tradition at Jones County, and we're working on announcing the theme in a way that's good for everyone.
Yes, yes. So you're also putting out applications for next year's team.
That is correct.
So what could somebody do in your book? Are there like different things that they're placed in, or are they just doing everything?
All right, so first and foremost, you must be either a junior or senior to be in the class.
Okay.
We don't accept freshman applications or sophomore applications. So there's 3 areas that you can work in. Right now, it's copy, design, and photography, and that might change next year.
Okay.
The copy team are the students that write everything that appears in the book, and they do a lot of proofreading. Photography gets to go to games and things like that, take pictures during lunch. You've probably been in the lunchroom, and there's a great meme once with Jeffrey Dahmer from the show.
Yes, there is a great meme.
It's a great meme.
It's very good.
Yeah. I just want to take your picture.
Yeah, just want to take a picture. Yeah, I feel like our listeners have had an experience with the picture team.
I'm sure they have.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure they have.
Definitely.
And then the design team is at work creating the actual book and the overall design of it, incorporating that written copy and those pictures into it.
So it just creates a great melody of things.
It does.
Good.
And there has to be a lot of communication between them.
Right. Well, I mean, what goes into that? So you being the advisor, so what do you do?
I don't do anything.
You don't do anything?
No, I don't
You're
do anything.
just in there.
Yeah, I'm just
Have a
in there
great time.
playing Among Us on my phone.
Yeah? With who, man?
I don't know.
Can't say.
Strangers.
Strangers, wow.
No, so like to me, the yearbook has to be a product of the students. I could easily go in there and say, this is what I want, make it happen.
Right.
But that's not giving students the opportunity to grow and create their own thing and leave their own legacy. So a lot of what I do is I'll first, like at the beginning of every week, each of those 3 areas, there's someone in charge. And then there's someone in charge of the whole book itself. So I'll meet with those 4 and I'll give them a rundown of like what their job responsibilities are for the week. And then it's their responsibility to actually work within those teams and make sure the work gets done.
Okay. Well, you want to plug anything before we...
Yeah, I do. Actually. All right, so 1, you can get yearbook applications if you're interested in the class. They're outside my door, CCA 815. We're going to have an FBLA chapter meeting on February 22nd. If you are a freshman, sophomore, or junior that is interested in being an officer for the FBLA chapter here at Jones County High School, please come to that meeting.
You get to wear a red tie.
You get a red tie.
Yeah.
And really, though, like if you're an officer, I spoil them, so they get everything. They get everything. Also, just want to give a shout out to my emergency contact, Coach Gilhouse. Whenever something happens to me, if they can't get a hold of my wife, they're going to call him. So
He's a great guy.
he is.
All right. Last thing. Can people like pre-order the yearbook?
Yeah, you can order it right now.
Order it right now.
There's like limited copies.
Okay.
There's limited copies.
How much is that right now?
It's $75.
75.
Oh my gosh.
Dude.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Well, join the yearbook class. I might give you a discount.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hey, you heard it here first, folks. If you join the yearbook, you get a discount on yearbooks. So it's kind of good deal.
And you get fed like once a month.
Yeah, that's great. It's a great program, huh?
It really is. Why would you not want to do it?
Right. All right, well, I do appreciate you coming out.
Thank you for the time.
Yes, this has been the first episode of Fun Fridays on the Bar, and we just thank you for listening.